Do you imagine what your heart looks like? Do you know how does your heart work with other organs? Or where is your heart located? Hello my dear students! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is me once again, Teacher T, your science teacher for today's vlog. So in this lesson, we will be discussing about the most important part of your circulatory system, which is the heart. Last time, we discussed about the part 1, the different organ system, like the circulatory system. We discussed the different functions and the different composition of our circulatory system. So this time, let us talk about the heart. But before that, if you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell for more updates in Science 9. Okay, to start, let us define heart. What is heart? Okay, so we know that, okay, this is our heart. Heart is the main organ of our cardiovascular system. This is a network of blood vessels that pumps your blood throughout our body. And we also know that our heart works with other body systems to control your heart rate and of course, your blood pressure. Yung inyong mga family history, kung mayroon ba silang mga sakit sa puso, personal health history, at saka syempre yung ating lifestyle, lahat ito ay nakakaapekto kung paano gumagawa o kung paano nagpa-function ang ating mga puso. Let's talk about the function of our heart. Ano nga ba ang kahalagahan ng ating mga puso at paano ba sila nagtatrabaho sa ating katawan? So, our heart's main function is to move blood throughout our body. Yes, paulit-ulit nating iimikin yan. Our heart pumps the blood throughout our body. And aside from it pumps the blood throughout our body, meron pa siyang dalawang function. So, una, it controls the rhythm and speed of our heart rate. At ikalawa, it maintains our blood pressure. Isa rin sa dapat nyong matutunan how does your heart work with other organs? At ano ba yung other organs na konektado sa ating mga puso? Okay, so our heart works with other body systems that control our heart rate and other body functions. And the primary systems that are involved in this, sa paggalaw ng ating mga puso is of course the nervous system and the endocrine system. So, sa nervous system, ito yung tumutulong para makontrol yung heart rate natin. Ito rin yung nagsisend ng mga signals para sabihin sa puso natin kung dapat ba siyang tumibok ng mabagal during rest and faster during stress. And of course, we also have the endocrine system. So, our endocrine system, it sends out the hormones in our body. So, yung mga hormones na to, ito yung nagsasabi sa mga blood vessels natin to constrict or to relax, which affects our blood pressure. So, remember that your hormones from your thyroid gland can also tell your heart to beat faster or to beat slower. Now, where is your heart located? Saan nga ba matatagpuan ang ating puso? So, of course, your heart is located in front of our chest. Okay, however, it sits slightly behind and to the left of your sternum or breastbone. So, nandito sa part na to. So, nasa left part siya. And, of course, sino bang pumuprotekta or ano ang nagpoprotekta sa ating heart? Of course, this is the rib cage. So, kung walang rib cage, so walang magpoprotect sa heart natin. So, again, how big is your heart? Well, of course, iba-iba naman yung laki ng puso ng bawat tao because we are designed, we are made unique. So everyone's heart is slightly different with one another. Syempre, sa mga adult, kagaya natin, kagaya mo, kung ikaw adult na nanonood sa akin. So, our heart is about the same size as 2 clenched fists. Okay, so, sabihin malaki siya, no? Okay, however, yung mga puso naman ng mga bata, same size as 1 clenched fist. At gaano naman kabigat ang ating heart? So, sa mga adult, siya ay 10 ounces. However, your heart may weigh a little more or a little less. It depends on your body size and of course sex. So, syempre, mga lalaki, mas mabigat sila, mas malaki sila. So, their heart are bigger than ours, sa ating mga kababaihan. Okay, so what are the parts of the heart's anatomy? Yan, pag-aralan natin ang mga iba't ibang parte ng puso. Of course, we have 5. So, una, we have the walls. Syempre, yun yung pumapalibot sa ating puso. And we also have the chambers. So, yung chambers, it serves as the rooms of the heart. So, meron tayong 4 chambers dyan. Mamaya, i-discuss ulit natin yan. And we also have the valves. It serves as the doors. And then, we also have the blood vessels. This is the plumbing. And, of course, the electrical conduction system or the electricity. Okay, so let's discuss about the heart walls. Ano ba ang pumapagitna or ano ba ang bumubuo sa heart walls? So, our heart walls are muscles that contracts. So, yung parang nag-squeeze, and relax to send blood throughout our body. So, and there are layer of muscular tissues that called the septum, which divides your heart into walls, the left and the right sides. Ngayon, let us discuss the heart walls or the 3 layers of the heart walls. So, meron tayong 3. Endocardium, myocardium, and the epicardium. So, sa endocardium, that is the inner layer. We have the myocardium, that is the muscular middle layer. And of course, the last one, which is the epicardium, that is the protective outer layer. Imagine, akala natin yun na yun, di ba? Pero binubuo pa pala siya ng iba't ibang layer. So, the epicardium is one layer of your pericardium. So, the pericardium is a protective sac that covers your entire heart. So, it produces fluid to lubricate your heart and keep it from rubbing against other organs. So, now, let's discuss the heart chambers. Sabi natin, yung chamber, it serves as the rooms of our heart. And we have 4 chambers. Ibig sabihin, may 4 na rooms ang ating mga heart. We have sa top, so there are 2 chambers sa taas. So, we have the atrium. The right atrium and the left atrium. Atrium, ibig sabihin, isa lang. Pag dalawa na, so, hindi pwedeng atriums, but it is called as atria. Atria is the plural for atrium. So, sa baba naman, sa bottom ng rooms na yon, meron tayong tinatawag na ventricles. So, may left ventricle and the right ventricle. Okay, so let's discuss the right atrium. So, sa right atrium, there are 2 large veins that deliver oxygen-poor blood to your right atrium. The superior vena cava carries blood from your upper body, and the inferior vena cava brings blood from the lower body. Then the right atrium pumps the blood to your right ventricle. So when it comes to the right ventricle, so makakita natin yan doon sa lower right chamber that pumps the oxygen-poor blood to your lungs through the pulmonary artery. And of course, the lungs reload blood with oxygen. And we also have the left atrium. So after the lungs filled blood with oxygen, so the pulmonary veins carry the blood to the left atrium. So this chamber pumps the blood to your left ventricle. And for the last, you have the left ventricle, which is the left ventricle is slightly larger than the right. So it pumps the oxygen-rich blood to the rest of your body. Now, let's proceed with the heart valves. Sabi natin, yung valves, it serves as the door. Okay, yan pinakapintuan kung paano pumasok at lumabas ang blood through and from our body or from our heart. So, again, so the valves, it's like doors between your heart chambers. So, they open and close to allow the blood to flow through. So, meron tayong 2 klase ng valves sa ating mga puso. Una, we have the atrioventricular or the AV, and the other one is the semilunar or the SL valve. So, unahin muna natin yung una, which is atrioventricular valve. So, it opens between your upper and lower heart chambers. So, meron tayong 2 type naman sa atrioventricular valve. We have the tricuspid valve and the mitral valve. So, anong pagkakaiba ng dalawa? Sa tricuspid valve, it is the door between your right atrium and the right ventricle. How how about the second type of valve, which is the semilunar valve that opens blood flows out of your ventricles? So, meron tayong tinatawag dito na aortic valve and the pulmonary valve. So, aortic valve, it opens the blood flows out of your left ventricle going to your aorta. Remember that aorta, this is the artery that carries oxygen-rich blood to your body. However, yung isa naman na pulmonary valve, ito naman yung nagbubukas. Yan. Para makapag-flow ang blood from your right ventricle, yan, dito naman sa baba, right ventricle to your pulmonary arteries. So, pag sinabing pulmonary arteries, this is the only arteries that carry oxygen, poor blood to your lungs. And we also have the blood vessel. So, dyan na dumadalo yung mga dugo, okay, na nagsisirculate sa loob ng ating heart and of course throughout our body. I will not discuss anymore the different parts or the different parts of the blood vessel because we already discussed this during our last or our previous vlog sa part 1 ng ating lesson vlog na to. So, let's now proceed with the next one, which is the electrical conduction system. And lastly, we have the electrical conduction system. So, yung puso natin, they also have the conduction system. So, parang ito yung pinaka, kumbaga sa ay electrical wiring of the house. Parang ganon, So, ito yung parang pinaka daluyan ng kuryente kung sa bahay. So, we also have the heart conduction system. So, para saan ba to? Of course, this electrical conduction system, it controls the rhythm and pace of our heartbeat. So, ano yung kasama dito? So, may tinatawag tayo na sinoatrial node or the SA, and we also have the atrioventricular node. Okay? The SA and the AV node. So, ano yung meron sa sinoatrial SA node? So, it sends the signals that makes your heart beats. Kung bakit yan tumitibok, it's because of the sinoatrial node. Para saan naman yung atrioventricular node? So, ito naman yung nagdadala ng mga signal mula dun sa ating upper chamber papunta naman sa lower one. So, siya yung nagsesend ng signal from the upper part to the lower chamber. So, your heart also has this network of electrical bundles and fibers. So, kumbaga parang ito yung mga maliliit na wire sa puso natin. So, meron tayong 4. So, una, meron tayong left bundle branch. So, it send electric impulses to your left ventricle. Ibig sabihin, magkakaiba pa talaga siya. And we also have the right bundle branch. So, it send electrical impulses naman to your right ventricle. Magkaiba ang sa left at magkaiba naman ang sa right. Diba sa mga bahay, hindi naman iisang wire lang yung ginagamit natin sa lahat ng ating mga appliances. Magkakaibang wire yan. So, kagaya din sa puso natin dahil may iba't ibang part siya. So, may iba't ibang wiring din para mag-send ng signal. So, we also have the bundle of His. So, it sends impulses from your AV or the atrioventricular node to the Purkinje fibers. And we also have these Purkinje fibers. Ano naman to? So, the Purkinje fibers, it makes your heart ventricles contract and pump out your blood. Isn't it amazing na talaga namang kung paano gumagalaw yung at paano nag-functions yung puso natin ay marami pa siyang mga parts na hanggang sa pinakadetalyadong part ay meron talagang pangalan at may function. This is the end of our week 1 module 1. So I hope you learned something from this vlog. So if you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell for more updates in Science 9. So I hope you stay tuned on this channel. This is me once again, Teacher Tin, your science teacher for today. So, hi, bye, and see you later. Comment down below at pupusuan natin yan. Thank you!